Hi, so imagine you request to add a page to a platform and you have this tab that opens and that suggests you to organize your layout. So you have this page layout. You can see you can over it to add a section over there, so above or below. By default, you have this section composed of 4 columns and 3 rows. But when you add a section, you have a row of 4 columns. Okay, you can move it if you want using a drag and drop, and this is it. And if needed, you can eventually, let's see, yeah, extend this cell into a big cell, for example. So from the left to the bottom right, and this is it. Now let's eventually edit this section. You can choose the display. By default, it's 1 row or 4 columns here because it's a section I have added before. And I can choose to get more rows, more columns, up to 12, for example, or less columns to 1 column. If needed, you can access to advanced options. Imagine you can change the color behind the background color, so you can manage to get a better opacity, etc. You can add an image if you want to. That's it. You can update it, you can change and update the opacity as well. Then if you want to better organize margin, you can do it too. That's it, for example. Now I would like to add an app, so I click to the plus just before, you see? Click to the plus, and then I have app catalog, application registry, and I can choose between analytics, contents, contributions, tools. Let's see contents, for example. An image, okay. What is it? I can add an image, choose the display. Okay, why not? Links. I see. News list. hmm Single content. So just a user text or any content in my page using single content. And news list. Okay, let's try this one. I can click to add, and this is it. This is my app. My app, I would like to make some changes on it. I can have a preview here. I can change the permissions. I can change the margin as well, the borders, the radius, the border radius, because it's kind of rounded here. So I can choose to get something square, rounded, and then I can choose the height. So it's either dynamic, depending on the contents to display, or fixed. So you can choose a medium height, long height, small height, and custom one. For example, here 400 pixels. I can choose advanced options, of course, if I want my app to be sticky when scrolling down, if I want my app to be listed in the second column when using mobile, so it's kind of hidden but not really hidden. It's secondary. And of course, you can choose to have this app hidden when using mobile because it's not accessible, etc., etc. And dev option. Eventually, if you have some dev abilities, so you can inject dynamically, update dynamically this app using an ID of an app, of an add-on, for example. And this is it. Enjoy, and feedbacks are welcome. Thanks.